Welcome to the mess that was Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez drama. Episode 54 of Love and Hip Hop, Courtroom Edition. Because nothing screams modern rap beef like bullet wounds, best friend betrayal, and a Canadian R&B rapper with a hairline that is clearly on the run.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm with Tory. What about this part though?
My shit good. My shit gonna grow.
Nick, come here, get the camera, Nick.
Hey, yo, Nick, if you come over here, Nick, come over there, I'll beat your ass, my nigga. Some real shit about to try to play me in this motherfucker. Man.
Kelsey Harris, and of course the ghost of the security guard who showed up late like he missed the season premiere of his own Scandal. So let's rewind, shall we? Summer of 2020. Quarantine was peaking, TikTok was booming, and one Hollywood party later, Megan's foot got acquainted with a bullet allegedly shot by Tory Lanez.
Oh, now you're gonna shoot me in my pinky toe.
You'd think this would be a simple who did it, but no. Megan blames Tory. Tory says,
No, it wasn't me. It was the one-armed man.
Kelsey, Megan's ex-best friend and the third wheel in this melodrama, was allegedly in the car too. All rise in the courtroom, months of legal drama, millions of Instagram lawyers, and Tory's team basically pulling out the Uno reverse card on science. Spoiler alert, it did not work. You know why? Tory got convicted, 10 years in the slammer.
It's over. We are screwed.
Enter the bodyguard, or should I say lacked the off because he pulled a Houdini and vanished before his court date like he had a coupon for witness protection program. He was supposed to be the key witness. The neutral party, should I say, the responsible adult in the room, but the man disappeared like a thong instead of a BBL. He later resurfaces a few weeks ago saying he saw Kelsey shoot the gun. How convenient. Why didn't you say that earlier? Instead of sending a man to jail. Dumbass.
Not long ago, Unite the People was approached by a gentleman named Bradley James. Mr. James informed us he was working as the bodyguard and driver for Miss Kelsey Harris during Mr. Peterson's trial. As such, he was in close proximity and he had privy to conversations she was having with her husband and others. Mr. James informed us he was not under a non-disclosure agreement or a confidentiality agreement and was free to speak with Unite the People, and that he was doing it because his conscience would not let him not speak and leave a man in prison for something he did not do. Mr. James informed Unite the People that he was witness to the conversation Miss Harris had where she stated she had the gun, she fired it 3 times, Mr. Peterson grabbed her arm and knocked it down, and the gun fired 2 more times. In essence, Mr. Peterson never shot anybody, never even touched that gun. Never fired the gun.
By now, everyone is lying, or maybe just deeply confused. There's alcohol, bruised egos, and more story changes than a Marvel multiverse. Meanwhile, the internet was divided into 2 camps. Some say Tory was the victim of cancel culture because this was at the height of the Me Too movement, so he had to go. And others say Megan was betrayed by everyone else, including her own foot, which somehow had to testify in spirit.
One ball stick in the left. I have another cut on my right foot. I just stepped on gas the other day. So you were already hurt when you got into the and then at that point.
Kelsey's loyalty shifted more times than a fake friend in a high school group chat.
Before we get into that, I want to know, what was y'all's initial thoughts?
Ooh, you really want to know my original thoughts?
Yes, I want to know. I don't care if it's I want to know what y'all thought about me.
Shot her. I'm just being honest. You know what I mean?
And the bodyguard might have been watching from the bushes with popcorn. Tory is still currently on a hospital bed looking like a human pincushion after being stabbed in the face, torso, head and back. Stabilized but reading prison fitness magazines while still claiming innocence in interviews. Why, you ask? Because being Captain Save-A-Hole with 14 stab wounds is so heroic than having a career like Tekashi 6ix9ine and missing out on his son's future birthdays. Idiot. Bigfoot has moved on, acting in movies where she gives better performances than her Gayle King interview.
Yes, this nigga Tory shot me. You shot me. And you got your publicists and your people going to these blogs lying and shit. Stop lying. Why lie? I don't understand. I tried to keep the situation off the internet, but you dragging it. You really fucking dragging it. Motherfuckers talking about I hit this nigga. I never hit you. Motherfuckers was like, oh, she mad because he was trying to fuck with Kylie. No, I wasn't. Like, you dry shot me. Like,
2,000 years later.
Ma'am, do you think we're gonna go to jail?
What's that?
Do you think we're gonna go to jail?
I don't know. We're trying to figure it all out. As long as you guys cooperate with us and you guys tell us what happened, we'll go accordingly, okay? But if you guys are not telling us, if you guys are, then I don't think...
I really cannot go to jail.
Okay.
I cannot have that on my image.
Okay. So how did that happen to you?
Glass.
Glass? Where?
Where we were coming from. Hey, can we get a cheaper still? But I'm not from here, so I...
Okay.
That's the only place you got shot at? That's the only place you got shot?
I didn't get shot.
Touring and dropping tracks left and right that aren't doing numbers like before because Glorilla is shooting her shot and making people feet tap to the sound of her own music. So here's the thing. We're living in an era whereby you're already guilty before being proven innocent. The clear-cut evidence is right there to exonerate Tory, but Megan fans are not about that lifestyle. So here's my question to Tory if he ever gets out. Why would you sacrifice everything that you work for, including your freedom, to sleep with two women who will go on to sacrifice you so that they can have the freedom to sleep with whoever they want? With this new evidence, do I think he'll be coming out of jail? I don't know, and I don't care. But if people want to live that gang lifestyle, that street code, kudos to you.
Tory whole thing is he wasn't gonna snitch. Let's keep it real.
Okay.
Everybody know when you on that phone, they're listening, they're recording.
Yep.
Everybody knows that. If that's the case, he could have just gave a statement and been free. He could have took the stand and went free.
Listen, man, I'll be goddamned if I go and take a 10-year deal, a 10-year verdict over a girl I just met who was a side chick, because Tory was fucking a bunch of other chicks during that time. This is a side chick who was not even like a dime piece. Like, she's like a good 5.5. You know what I'm saying? He's already fucking Megan, and he gonna take 10 years over her because she shot somebody? It doesn't make any goddamn sense.
I don't think it had anything to do with her.
I don't think this was not his baby mother. This was not his lifelong friend. It wasn't his sister. Wasn't his cousin. Wasn't his mom. In those cases, I can see why he would try to protect her. This is some chick he was fucking on the side.
You know why you don't understand it?
It wasn't his girlfriend even.
You know why you don't understand it?
Why don't I understand it? Because I'm white?
You're not Tory Lanez.
Okay.
No, not because you're not white.
I'm not Tory Lanez.
We got some white dudes. I know some white dudes that would have stood in the pain too. Tory just did not want to. This is what he told me. I said, yo, bro, everybody want to know why didn't you tell? This is probably about 4 or 5 months ago.
Okay.
He said, what? I'm one of those guys where I thought it would work itself out. And I still think it's working itself out.
Anyway, thanks for watching and listening, and stay tuned because in rap music, the drama doesn't end with a gavel. It just starts a new mixtape.